a bit. Like, there's some of them I like as opposed to others, but like some of them I'm just like I couldn't really get into the Dark Souls games. I found Strangers of Paradise to be fun. Ooh, what's up there? Okay, there's one over there. Did I miss one? Do I have to go all the way back? I feel like that's one back there. Where am I gonna find these other ones? What the fuck? So there's obviously one on that boat. Okay. I'm gonna go back just to check. But like that's kind of where I'm at. Like I don't want to have to like the only Dark Souls I liked and played was Hollow Knight. Well, like I want to try Elden Ring because I feel like I would really enjoy Elden Ring because they did like a lot of different stuff with it. So I feel like Elden Ring would probably be the one that I'd really really like. But like Strangers of Paradise was good. I enjoyed that. I haven't played a lot of the newer ones. Like I hear Bloodborne is supposed to be really really good. I don't know if anyone considers Dragon's Dogma to be kind of Souls-like. I haven't played it in forever, but the way I remember it, it was like Souls-esque. Not like 100% like Dark Souls, but like it was like kind of similar. And I didn't mind the Dragon's Dogma games. I like wanted to play like the like remake that they did for 2. Like that looked like it'd be a lot of fun, especially with like I'm a huge fan of character creation. So I really wanted to get into that for like the hardcore character creation. Hello JB, what's going on? I'm not sure if you see my new video or not. The Tales series, I managed to find some good oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No, don't board the emulator, so we're not doing that. I managed to find some decent emulators for the rest of the Tales series. I also got the other 3 Suikoden that we were missing to complete the series for that when we get to it. And as Roots reminded me, now I just gotta find the rest of the Dragon Quest games. They need to refinish Final Fantasy 15 on PS5 and finish both DLCs. Oh, 16. Whoops. I didn't see the I. Like, I didn't even know there were DLCs out for 16. That's yeah, I didn't even know 15 had any DLCs at all. Oh, 15 will be forever incomplete. See, like 15, I don't think they should have made Prompto, Ignis, and Gladios's like side things. I don't think they should have had those as DLC. Oh, okay, there's 2 of them for 16. I did not know that, so that's just extra content for me to get into when I get there. This is very much Fortnite. So much Fortnite. I don't think it's as colorful as Fortnite though. It's Fortnite but with realistic graphics because it's very brown. Brown and gray. That's realism. But like I feel like the DLCs for like their side journeys, I feel like those should have just been fucking they should have just been part of the story. You should have just got sent off like just to do it solo. Fuck it. Yeah. I was gonna fight them, but apparently they don't want to fight me that badly. They just let me through. Didn't really like 15? Oh, okay. What do you mean by felt empty? Oh my god, doing a Pokemon marathon? Huh. I don't have to play Pokemon for a very long time right now, Roots. I have a 100% completed Pokedex on all the handheld games. I have a 100% completed box system, like one of every Pokemon organized in order by number. Like I have one Charmander, one Charmeleon, one Charizard, one Bulbasaur, one Ivysaur, one Venusaur, all the way up to the final one. Like that's including all event Pokemon, all legendaries, like all the different places you had to go to for like certain things. I never have to play it again. Don't get me wrong, I love the Pokemon games. Played Second Story yesterday. Oh, it's so good. So good, JB. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Second Story is like one of my favorites, especially for the gameplay. Make sure to look up some of the characters though for like whatever team you want to build, because there's missable characters in that game that are side characters. Like one of my favorites is like before you take your first boat to the next island, he's a character that's got two dragons attached to his shoulders, and he dual wields swords. He's such a fun character, and I love him to death. 15 story was short, less than 20 hours of gameplay. The monsters too spread. Okay, that's a very valid criticism. I definitely didn't get the storyline done in 20 hours, but that's because I'm very focused on doing all of the side quests first. So like I was probably like 80 hours in before I even touched the main story. Yeah, almost no towns, no fauna. Yeah, it was very open, very open. Have you beat Cactar? Cactor? No, I haven't even fought a Cactor in this yet. I'm so glad you're enjoying that, JB. Always glad to get people hooked on either Final Fantasy or Star Ocean. They're such good series. I can't wait to give like the entirety of like the Tales series and Dragon Quest a try, because if there are other games that are up in like the amazingness that like the series that I enjoy are, then it's going to be a grand old time to have like I guess more and new content to discuss or just talk to people about, because like I know, and like the Persona games as well, because I know my brother's a huge Persona fan. I've only played a little bit of 5. Oh, yeah, says one of my top donators. Come on now, JB. Come on now. Despite the strong sunlight, stop talking about sunlight. We're here to get stuff. Given the time it took to develop instead of the movie, you are correct in that, Legendary. I 100% agree. They could have done a lot better on 15, and like just the fact that like traversing that world map took so fucking long, man. Traversing the world map for 15 took way too long. I remember when you get the car and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna fast travel in the car, and it's like, yeah, it's gonna take you 20 minutes to get there. I'm traveling in a car. What do you mean it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get to this like other town? Like, can I not fast travel? Like, I feel like when the world maps are that big, if you don't have enough content in the middle of them, like, it will really throw people off. So, like, I definitely understand that. That was one of my big problems with 15, is, don't get me wrong, screw the car, there was chocobo riding to do. Agreed, but the car is automatic. But, like, when you make a world map like that, and there's not a lot to go in between, and you have to go from, like, one place at one side of the map to one place on the other side of the map, and it's a 20-minute fucking journey, you need to have fast travel. Like, don't get me wrong, like, most of the times I'll probably run anyways to get my training in, but, like, if you don't have fast travel for those points, like, especially if you're doing side quests, to, like, just port back and forth, you're, like, you're doing something wrong. Try to open all side quests before going and leaving the area you're currently in. That's usually what I do. Moncol. Am I saying that right? I was gonna say I had a dyslexic moment first, and I was gonna say monocle, but it's definitely not spelled that way. Yeah, so I definitely understand your gripes for that, Legendary, because that was one of the things that threw me off a little bit about it too. Was Giant's Glove, sweet. How did I upgrade her gunblade? I've literally only been upgrading the first one. Everybody in this game still has their original weapons. I'm terrible. Yeah, but 15 and 12 least enjoyable in the entire series. Okay, I can definitely see that. I think I might be in agreement with you on that, Legendary, because I'm thinking back through them, and like I enjoyed all of the originals, like all the pixel art ones up until like 6, like those were all good. Obviously, some more than others. I don't know. Two was kind of like 12 is definitely underrated, Joseph. Like I'll agree with that, but like it's definitely still not like hugely up there in my list. There's just a lot of stuff that they did that wasn't like enjoyable for me, like mainly like the combat system and like how like the gambits could be like were very broken at times. Yeah, two. I don't know. I might say 12 and two for me. Just with the way they are. I'm trying to think now. Cause two was a little weird. Like, don't get me wrong, I love two, but like in terms of like the rest of them, two was kind of a little bit lower on the scale there. I'd probably put 15. I'd probably put 15 above that. I'm trying to think what the lowest ones would be now. 15 is probably a little bit lower on the scale, though. Final Fan. Mega Flare. I think 15 is the worst by far. I don't know if I'd put it as the worst. Like, it makes me sad they went away from, like, the old combat style for sure, but I don't know if I'd say worst. Said it before, the storyline could have happened without Vaughn and friends. Yeah, like that's one of my that's one of my opinions for that. Like if you're gonna put characters in the game like that, they need to be optional. In the plains, I'd take a chocobo to the secret area. Oh, are you talking about in 15, Moncol, or are you talking about? Are you talking about this? Oh no! I think I haven't. No, I haven't beaten the Cactuar in this one yet. We just got down to the world. We just got down to like the actual planet itself, so I haven't gotten a lot of the side quests done yet. Oh yeah, and deviating from the old summons, that kind of irked me a little bit, and they just named all of the ships and stuff after the summons. Like that was bad. That was bad for me. I was like, where's Ifrit? Where's Bahamut? Like Bahamut's a giant ship. That's cool. I agree. Roots 15 was just different. That's probably why like a lot of people didn't like it. It's kind of like why like Final Fantasy 8 tends to be hated a lot by some people. Yeah, no, I haven't beaten the Cactuar yet. I haven't even like touched a chocobo yet. So like I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. I've been doing some of the side quests like off stream, but I haven't done a lot of them, so we haven't even gotten the Cactuar as of yet. Give me that. There it is. This clock's hands are frozen in time. Well, that's unfortunate. 2 parts left. Where are these fucking parts at? I don't even think this sink is connected to any kind of plumbing. I would know. I'm a plumber. 15 probably would be less hated if it was a spin-off instead of a mainline game. Well, they were trying too many things is what I feel about it. Like they for 15, it was like their first like different combat style. It was the way it started off is they were sitting there and they were trying to like they were trying to make it a sequel cuz like it was called Versus 13 for the longest time, and then they came out of nowhere and we're just like, yeah, like fucking Final Fantasy 15, and I was like, what? I love 8 as well. Story was awesome. Music top tier. But they could have F off with the junction system. The junction system was definitely like a make or break for that. I highly recommend all playing side quests. Agreed. I love side quests. Hello, Shelby. What's going on? 2? Oh, thank you, Attitude. Followed you on TikTok, just followed you on here now. Thank you. There's a lot of people doing that. Follow me over on Twitch as well. I love the junction system in 8. Like, I definitely understand. I don't know. I didn't understand what you meant by 1 or 2. I was just like, what? You just said 1 or 2. I feel like I must have missed something. I never picked the first option. I never beat 13. Oh, okay. I love 50. Love Lightning. Lightning's a good character. I love Lightning. But yeah, I find a lot of people are jumping over to Twitch for the follow. It's good. It's good. Oh, this is. Oh, sorry. This is final. This is 13, the first one. Yeah, this is the first 13. It's not 2. Where are the other parts? I feel like they're probably up there where I have to go anyways. 13 is what a Gunblade should have been from the start. I don't know. I like Squall's Gunblade. But like her Gunblade is like definitely more technologically advanced. It's definitely the upgrade. I actually cried at the end of 13 too. How dare you mind blast me, you arm piece of shit. I love how they're just like arms with faces. Like, this sucks. Life is agony. Started with 10-2. Wow. So you're missing a huge chunk of lore for like, I don't know if you played like the original 10 afterwards, but like starting 10-2 is definitely a crazy way to start it. Definitely love Noelle a lot. I actually haven't beaten 16 yet. I haven't beaten 16 yet, Mega. I started it, and I was doing it on stream, but I was already in the middle of the Final Fantasy series, like doing the Final Fantasy series for stream. So I decided to stop where I was at and wait until I get to that point. Like, once I beat 15, I'll pick 16 up where I left off at. Like, anybody who wants to see that so far, like, when we get there, like, the episodes that I have for 16 are actually already uploaded at the moment, I believe, unless I put them, unless I hid them for now until I get to that part. I can't remember. I'll have to check that later today. But I didn't wanna get 16 finished before then, and then, beat 15 and then be like, well, shit, I've already done 16. And I wanted to also keep it down to like two games, because I was doing, I can't remember if it was on the Kingdom Hearts series or the Star Ocean series at the time when I started 16, but I had 2 games that I was doing already, and I didn't want to have 3 going at the same time. It was the first game I came upon. Oh, okay, now you have 10 and 12. Okay, nice. Definitely recommend having a fun time with those. The cape that Lightning wears. Yes, very good. Could probably be like attached a little bit better. I feel like that would get in the way a lot. I identify as Squall from 8 in my MMO. Leader against my will. Gotta hate that in MMOs when you get like kind of like designated or like voluntold. So you're the leader now. What? I don't like that. I ordered the 1 to 6 pixel remaster. Oh, the pixel remaster for Final Fantasy is great. Playing the originals is really good. Like 4 and 6 are so good. Like in terms of like just story, like overall, especially like that early on in RPGs. Thank you for the follow, Vlad. Thank you. Oh, you're stuck with Blitzball. Okay. Yep, Blitzball. I can't remember if you're allowed to fail that or not. To be honest, I can't remember if you're allowed to fail the Blitzball tournament. I think you are, but I'm not sure. I was always just really good at Blitzball. Oh, yeah, it makes two playable, eh? You can lose. I thought so. I thought so. But yeah, so like Shelby, like you're uh Mega Flare just confirmed there that you are allowed to lose Blitzball. So like if you fail at it, it's not a big deal. It's just that he wants to win because it's his last game because he's retiring from Blitzball. I hate leading stuff, but pretty good at it. Can't stand Blitzball. I loved the Blitzball game. I feel like you could make an entire game out of that. Yeah, Waka's Celestial Weapon and Overdrive is locks behind playing Blitzball, which kind of sucks. I also wish they'd re-release 13 on the PS5 Attitude, like I 100% do. Like some people are saying it, like I've had people arguing in chat about this. Some people are saying it's a licensing issue, and some people are saying it's a coding issue. So I'm not sure which is which. It could be either or. It could be both. It could be a coding issue, and then when they tried to start coding it and it was becoming a problem, they also found it was a licensing issue. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they don't, because they have every other Final Fantasy on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, probably both. It's definitely worth playing if you're a fan of Final Fantasy. All of them are worth playing. I love all the Final Fantasies. Like you haven't even played like you've played 7, but you haven't even played some of the best ones that are in the series, in my opinion, yet. Not much, Peter. Not much. Oh, you're playing 9. Yeah, play 9. In my opinion, I know like some of my opinion overlaps with a lot of other people's opinions, but like 6, 7, 8, 9, and Tactics are very, very good Final Fantasy games. Like, it looks like your 9 is a masterpiece. Can't figure it out, so losing would be my best bet to continue. Yeah, if you can lose, then just fucking lose it. Like, Blitzball isn't hugely important. Like, if you want to get, like, some of Waka's final stuff, and there's some things you can get by playing it, but it's not, like, mandatory. They just do that. It's like a story thing because Waka's like a Blitzball player. Titus is a Blitzball player. Good luck with rope skipping trophy. Rice? Nah, passing on 13 and 13-2 and Lightning Return. You prefer Lightning Returns? Really? 13 is why I still have my PS3 hooked up. That's wild. Like, most people, like, when they go with, like, the 13 trilogy, they dislike Lightning Returns. What should you play next, 6 or 8? That is fucking hard. Like, if you want to stay with, like, the general consensus of probably most Final Fantasy fans, and, like, not stray too much from the way the game is played, because 8 does the magic system a lot different, and the junction system is really hard to get behind sometimes. I'd go with 6. If you want to change things up a little bit, then go with 8. Just beat the championship. Nice. Because, like, 8, they have a junction system where it basically makes you not want to use magic because you junction your magic onto your stats to make yourself stronger. So it's very, very hard to get behind sometimes. But so like I'd say probably 6. I'm lucky they remastered to Xbox so I can play them again, right? It's the fact that it reminded me of Dress Spheres from 10. Oh, 10-2. Oh, okay, so you're a big fan of 10-2. That's why you like. Okay, I understand that. Oh, okay, you don't like 13, you like 13-2 and Lightning Return. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. I missed the little break there. I like all 3, 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. I think the main hate for Lightning Returns is just the time constraints they have with where, like, you only have so much time to do things. Like, that's one of the things that's one of the reasons I haven't beaten it yet. I have it on my PS3, but like I haven't beaten it yet strictly for that fact, is because it was getting a little irritating. Like, don't get me wrong, the story's great, character designs are awesome. If you like the job system, do 3, 5, and all of tactics. Yeah. Like if you like the dress sphere system from like 12 or not 12, 13-2 or 13-2 Lightning Returns and 10-2, you'd probably like a lot of the old Final Fantasies because that's basically what it was. It was just a job system. They were like, okay, like I want to be this, and you couldn't really switch in combat, but like you could switch outside of combat and like make up your teams. So like, and then level them up separately. 12 is your favorite? There's a lot of people that have been coming in here that really like 12. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I understand why people like it, and like I think it's a good game like overall. But like, you know, like every game series that I play, there's like good parts and bad parts for me. So it's like, oh, like I like this, but I don't like this about it. So that's what tends to like put it up and down. Rinzo, yeah, had Final Fantasy X. 10 seems to be up there on a lot of people's lists. 100%. 10 was good. 10 was good. It was the first one without a world map, so I was kind of like, I liked Ashner's skirt. Replaying 10 now. 10 is definitely replayable. I have not like up there in my top 5, but it's like I've got like 2,500 hours in it. Yeah, I hate the time restrictions, but oh, you have it platinumed on PS3. Nice. I wish I could find the older games. It's difficult and expensive. They just re-released Final Fantasy 1 through 6 as a pixel remaster. You can get it in a bundle on the PlayStation Store. You can get it on Steam. I think it's also on Xbox, and it might also be on the Switch. So Final Fantasy 1 through 6 is all readily available right now, actually. Beaten Lightning Returns, but the ending didn't do any justice. The comeback story of X and X2 was top tier. I do, but like the story for 10 and 10-2 was really good. I think they should do a prequel to 10 to show the story of those two before everything happened. I think that would be a moneymaker for sure. Some of the puzzles on 12 are impossible without a guide. Yeah. Like, some of the puzzles are just like, yeah, I have no clue what to do. I'm here. I'm supposed to, like, click some things, but they didn't tell me. I'm debating on playing 6, 8, and 7. 6, 8, or 7 Rebirth. Go with 6 first. 6 first and 8. 1, you'll, like, I don't know how much of the side stuff that you do, but 6 and 8, their stories are fucking great. And if you've already played 7, you technically already know where Rebirth is going. So I'd play 6 and 8 first. You'll probably get them done faster than you get Rebirth done anyways if you're doing any of the side stuff in Rebirth, because Rebirth has so many side quests. And then I'd do Rebirth last. Switch and Xbox. I thought they were on Switch and Xbox. Emulator is also a an option. It's on sale on Amazon too for PS4 and Switch. Okay. I'm not an online ability except your phone. Oh, okay. I think you can get most of them on your phone. I don't know if they have the pixel remasters though. And I don't know if they're out on like a disc yet. What's your question about 10, Peter? 8 is definitely good, Swifty. Why does Chappu look different in 10 and 10-2? In the far plane, he has orange hair, but in 10-2 it's brown. The funny thing is, Peter, and you're not going to believe this, brown is just dark orange. If you go on a color wheel, there's no brown. To get brown, you have to go to orange and just lower the darkness on it, and you get brown. I'm not sure why they do that in 10 to 10-2. It's probably just like a color thing. So it might just be like darker there in that game. But like that's like, brown is just dark orange, my guy. 6 is one, like 6's story is absolutely phenomenal. The character designs, like the way the characters are written, it's all really good. Pixel Perfect is on Android and iPhone. Okay. Good to know. I get that, but it doesn't even wear the same fit.